Miss Porter. How's everything with you?
A shocked and devastated Diddy.
I mean, this moment is special for me and my family.
Her good friend Kimora Lee Simmons appearing inconsolable at the house.
Vital information on the cause of her death that was contradictory to what the coroner after him had stated.
Trifling, and more trifling.
Kim Porter's death, which rocked the world in November 2018, continues to be a subject of mystery and speculation, as new disturbing details emerge surrounding her sudden passing. Known for her relationship with music mogul Sean "Diddy" Combs, as well as her successful career as a model, actress, and mother, Porter's death initially appeared to be a tragic, though natural loss. However, as new information comes to light, questions are being raised about what truly happened on that fateful day. Kim Porter was an American model, actress, and singer, best known for her high-profile relationships and her work in the entertainment industry. She was born on December 16, 1971, in Columbus, Georgia, and passed away on November 15, 2018, at the age of 47. Porter first gained attention in the 1990s as a model and appeared in various magazines, including Elle and Vogue. She also worked as an actress, making appearances in television shows and films, including roles in the Brothers' 2001, Mama I Want to Sing, 2011, and several others. However, she is perhaps most widely recognized for her relationship with rapper and music mogul Sean "Diddy" Combs. The couple was together on and off for over a decade and shared 4 children. Porter and Diddy, who were a prominent couple in the entertainment world, had twin daughters, Delilah Starr and Jesse James, born in 2006, and a son, Christian, born in 1998. Porter also had a son, Quincy, from a previous relationship with singer Al B. Sure, whom Diddy helped raise as his own. In addition to her professional career, Kim Porter was known for her close relationships with various celebrities and her presence in the entertainment scene. She was an advocate for various causes and was involved in charity work, particularly related to children and families. Porter's untimely death was attributed to complications related to pneumonia. Her passing shocked many, particularly her family, friends, and fans, and led to an outpouring of tributes from her loved ones and the entertainment industry. Sean "Diddy" Combs, who had been on and off with Porter for years, was deeply affected by her death, calling her his soulmate. Kim Porter's life and legacy continue to be remembered by those who knew her as a loving mother, talented individual, and a cherished figure in the world of entertainment. Porter, who was 47 years old at the time of her death, was found unresponsive in her Los Angeles home, leaving family, friends, and fans in shock. She had reportedly been battling flu-like symptoms in the days leading up to her death, which many believed could have contributed to her untimely passing. However, the official cause of death was later ruled as acute pneumonia, with no signs of foul play. But recent developments have cast a shadow of doubt over the circumstances of her death, suggesting that there may have been more to the story than initially thought. The official cause of death: acute pneumonia. Kim Porter's death was officially attributed to acute pneumonia by the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office, a severe respiratory condition that leads to the inflammation of the lungs, typically caused by a viral or bacterial infection. In the days leading up to her death, Porter had reportedly been suffering from flu-like symptoms such as chills, fever, body aches, and general fatigue, which she attributed to a common illness. Close friends and family members revealed that Porter had been attempting to manage her symptoms by resting and taking care of herself. However, despite her efforts, her condition rapidly deteriorated, ultimately leading to her tragic and sudden death. At first glance, the diagnosis of acute pneumonia seemed like a plausible explanation for her passing. Many believed the combination of her symptoms and the fact that pneumonia is often fatal for those with weakened immune systems explained her untimely demise. However, as time passed, unsettling questions began to emerge, particularly from those who were close to her. Some family members and friends have privately expressed doubts, suggesting that there may have been other contributing factors that the public was unaware of. Despite the autopsy's conclusion that there was no foul play involved, the mystery surrounding her death has sparked persistent speculation and left lingering questions about the true cause of her passing. While there was no indication of external trauma or signs of violence, The suddenness and nature of her death raised red flags for many who knew her. Could her rapid decline have been triggered by something more complex than just pneumonia? Could there have been underlying health issues, emotional stress, or other hidden factors that contributed to her untimely death? As new details continue to emerge, the initial explanation for Porter's death now seems less definitive, leaving some to wonder if there was more at play than what the official investigation revealed: the unexplained timing of her death. Another deeply unsettling aspect of Kim Porter's death was the perplexing timing surrounding it. Just days before her sudden passing, Porter had been planning to host a Thanksgiving celebration with her children, a holiday she was known to cherish deeply. Those closest to her described Porter as a vibrant, loving mother who was always devoted to her family. She was actively involved in her children's lives and had plans for the future. The shock of her unexpected death just days before such a significant occasion made the tragedy feel even more jarring. For many who had spoken to her in the days leading up to her passing, her death seemed to come out of nowhere. The timing also feels suspicious, given the circumstances surrounding her personal life. Kim Porter had a complicated relationship with Sean "Diddy" Combs, with whom she shared 4 children. Their relationship had been marked by both love and conflict over the years, as the two had broken up but remained close friends and co-parents. Diddy had made it clear publicly that, despite their split, he was devoted to her and their children. His grief after her death was palpable, and he expressed deep sorrow at the loss of the mother of his children. His tribute to her was both heartfelt and raw, shedding light on the close bond they had shared. However, their relationship had not been without its ups and downs, and some have speculated that the stress stemming from their tumultuous past may have had an impact on Porter's health. Though they had long since parted ways romantically, their connection remained fraught with periods of reconciliation and periods of distance. The dynamic between them, coupled with the pressures of co-parenting, had reportedly placed a strain on both of their lives. Given this context, some have wondered whether these emotional and psychological factors may have contributed to Porter's deteriorating health. Could the emotional toll of her relationship with Diddy have exacerbated her physical symptoms, or even played a role in her premature death? Moreover, the fact that Porter had been attempting to plan a major family gathering just days before her passing adds a layer of confusion. It seems unlikely that someone in the throes of a life-threatening illness would be focused on organizing such an event, which raises the question of whether there were warning signs that Porter, perhaps out of resilience or a desire to appear strong, may have concealed from those around her. With the suddenness of her death, many are left wondering whether there were signs that went unnoticed, or if external factors played a role in her passing. The mystery surrounding the timing of Kim Porter's death has only deepened as those close to her continue to process their grief and try to make sense of her untimely departure. Diddy's response and unanswered questions. In the wake of Kim Porter's sudden death, Sean "Diddy" Combs, who had been in a long-term relationship with her and shared 4 children, expressed his grief publicly. On social media, Diddy shared heartfelt tributes to Porter, calling her the love of his life and openly lamenting the loss of someone who had been a significant part of his world. He reflected on how much she meant to him and their family, expressing that their lives would never be the same without her. In a particularly poignant post, Diddy revealed that he had been trying to contact Porter earlier that day, before discovering that she had tragically passed away. His words reflected the profound emotional pain he was experiencing, as he continued to cope with the devastating loss of the mother of his children. However, amid his emotional tributes, some individuals close to Kim Porter have raised doubts about the timing of Diddy's reactions. While Diddy publicly mourned Porter's death and portrayed himself as deeply affected, reports suggest that their relationship had been strained at the time of her passing. Although they had maintained a friendly co-parenting dynamic after their breakup, it is well known that their relationship had faced significant challenges over the years, with periods of both reconciliation and separation. However, amid his emotional tributes, some individuals close to Kim Porter have raised doubts about the timing of Diddy's reactions. While Diddy publicly mourned Porter's death and portrayed himself as deeply affected, reports suggest that their relationship had been strained at the time of her passing. Although they had maintained a friendly co-parenting dynamic after their breakup, it is well known that their relationship had faced significant challenges over the years, with periods of both reconciliation and separation. Sources close to Porter have suggested that, in the days leading up to her death, she had been keeping a certain distance from Diddy. The nature of their relationship in its final months had reportedly been complicated, with Porter possibly withdrawing emotionally due to the tension that had built up in their relationship over time. Some of her friends have questioned whether Diddy's public displays of grief were entirely genuine, or if he had been as involved in her life as he portrayed following her death. This has created a sense of uncertainty and raised new questions about the dynamics between the former couple. For some, Diddy's sudden outpouring of emotion seemed to conflict with the reality of their final months together. Was this an authentic response to a sudden loss, or did the emotional complexity of their past lead to a more complicated mourning process? The timing of Diddy's reactions and the possible inconsistencies between his public grief and the reality of their final interactions have only deepened the mystery surrounding Kim Porter's death. The role of mental and emotional stress. Another critical angle in understanding Kim Porter's death is the significant mental and emotional stress she was reportedly under in the weeks leading up to her passing. According to sources close to Porter, she had been grappling with multiple pressures in her life, which may have played a significant role in her overall health. In addition to raising 4 children, each with unique needs and personalities, Porter was also dealing with the complexities of her strained relationship with Diddy. Despite their attempts at co-parenting, the emotional toll of their past together was a source of continued tension. Porter's challenges extended beyond her family life. According to friends and insiders, she had been facing a series of professional and financial difficulties that added to the pressure she was under. These challenges, coupled with the responsibilities of raising her children and the emotional burden of her relationship with Diddy, may have contributed to the strain on her mental health. Some have even suggested that this stress, combined with her physical symptoms, could have exacerbated her decline, leading to her untimely death. Though pneumonia was the official cause of death, the possibility that mental and emotional stress played a role in her passing cannot be ignored. Experts have long recognized the powerful connection between mental and physical health, with stress being a known factor in worsening physical conditions and weakening the immune system.
Diddy
For Porter, the
eulogized.
combination of emotional stress and her physical illness may have created a perfect storm that ultimately led to her demise. This complex intersection of mental and physical health raises important questions about the full picture of Porter's health leading up to her death. New allegations and unsettling details. In the years following Kim Porter's death, unsettling new allegations have begun to surface, adding to the mystery surrounding her passing. One particularly disturbing claim involves reports of Porter possibly being under surveillance before her death. Some have suggested that she may have been the target of monitoring or even intimidation by parties unknown. These new allegations, if true, would raise serious questions about whether foul play could have been involved in her death. Further fueling the mystery, an anonymous source has claimed that Porter was not entirely transparent about her health struggles before she passed. According to this source, Porter had been concealing certain medical issues from those closest to her, including some of her friends and family. Whether this secrecy was due to a desire for privacy or fear of something more nefarious is still unclear. The legacy of Kim Porter. Despite the unsettling questions surrounding her death, Kim Porter's legacy remains a powerful one. She was a devoted mother, a respected figure in the entertainment industry, and a woman who brought a great deal of love and light into the lives of those around her. Her death, while tragic, has prompted many to reflect on her incredible contributions as a mother and a role model. While the true circumstances of Kim Porter's death may never be fully understood, her impact on the world cannot be denied. Whether it was through her career as a model and actress, or through her influence as the mother of Diddy's children, Porter's life remains a testament to strength, beauty, and resilience. And while the mystery of her death continues to deepen, her memory will live on in the hearts of those who loved her. Kim Porter's death will likely continue to be shrouded in mystery for the foreseeable future. With new details emerging and old questions remaining unanswered, the circumstances surrounding her passing are anything but clear. Enjoyed the content? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Your support keeps us going.